Hello everyone, we are live from the heart of London here at Samsung King's Cross, and today we'll be showcasing a world's first live stream gaming event from London's 3D Piccadilly screens. I'm very excited to showcase it because it is my favorite game we'll be showing off, and that's Rocket League. I'm joined by some amazing Rocket League faces. My name is Gregan, and I've got Shogun here alongside me to commentate through the games.
Hello again.
But more importantly, we have two of the greatest Rocket League players, and that is ApparentlyJack and Vatira of Genji and Carmine Corp. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How about you, Gregan?
I'm very excited to be here, and for you, Vatira?
I'm good. What about you again?
Yeah, I'm very good. How's the trip from France?
Yeah, it was cool. It was cool. Yeah.
I mean, it's perfect location, right? Right by where Eurostar gets off, so nice and easy for you to get here. But of course, you've flown all the way over from America now.
Yeah, I've been there for about 12 months, obviously from England before that, but yeah, it was a long flight.
Nice to be home.
Yeah, definitely. London's my favorite place in England, so good to be here.
Well, we are here in London, going to be showing off at Piccadilly Circus later on. Very excited for that. But for you and me, Shogun, we've been to London many a time for some big Rocket League events.
I haven't been around this area, though, for any Rocket League events, so it has been quite nice to see everything. I also got a small win today, because we were talking to Vatira earlier on. Finally managed to confirm it is Carmine Corp, not Carmine, so I've got a win now against the North Americans that I do work with. But we want to learn more about you guys as we jump into this, because I'm sure there are some people watching that will be thinking, all right, these guys look like they know how to play Rocket League, but how did they get into Rocket League? What does that entire process look like? So starting with you, Jack, what did that journey start off with? Where did you get into Rocket League?
Yeah, so I saw the game just on YouTube, watched the Sidemen, been a fan of them for a while, and just saw the game, and I was like, I love it instantly, right? I was on Xbox at the time. It wasn't out on Xbox, the game, so I just checked every day, and finally it came out, and I was like, yeah, I can download it, and hooked ever since.
Yeah, I mean, you got a chance to meet the Sidemen here in London one time. You bumped into them, and you got to meet the people who got you involved in it.
Yeah, that was very cool, just to see, where kind of my career started right with them. So yeah, it was nice.
Now, major winner. Speaking of another major winner, how did you get involved? A multiple major winner, in fact. Sorry, Vatira. Two-time major winner. How did you get started?
I was playing on PS4 at the time, and my brother downloaded the game, so I started playing with him. And I was enjoying the game so much that I start playing and keep playing like every day of my life since I'm pro right now. So.
And it's done well for you, as you're now, for a lot of people, considered one of the best players in the world, making so many finals across your career. And I think one of the most impressive things for you is that you started in the French community, which we all know is such a strong part of Rocket League. What is it about the French community that's so good?
We had like so many good players at the time, like K-Dub, Ferropic, like they are big legends, and like I don't know, like France is just a strong community overall, like in every game and stuff. So yeah, it's just the best community on the game, and we are the best too. So
Must be nice for you as well, coming back to London, where you did win your first major, just over near the copper box, where entire arena full of people chanting for you, Rise Joyo. Yeah. I'm going to say your name second time there. That would have been quite interesting. But I'll tell you what, it was so loud. It was so good to see. Coming back to you, though, Jack. Let's talk about a life of a pro, because I'm sure some people have some thoughts about how a pro life actually is for a gamer, but let's hear it from the man himself.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to lie, it's obviously just a lot of playing the game. It's simple as that, right? You wake up, you just kind of waiting for scrims, waiting for practice. You're practicing, you're warming up by yourself, and then you practice with the team, usually for 3 hours a day with the team, a few hours a day by yourself. You might look at some replays, do some coaching, and then if you're into content, you'll record, stream. Other than that, you're just kind of day in, day out, the same thing. Yeah, it gets quite repetitive, but we love what we do, right? So, it's a nice job.
Well, you used to be quite a high-level tennis player, so you applied a lot of those principles that you did in sport over to gaming. One of the things I found fascinating about you was you said your perfect warm-up time, I don't know if it still is, it might have changed.
Probably changed.
1 hour, 3/4 used to be every single time you'd have to do it for that long.
Yeah, I think, my habits over the years have changed. I do about 30 minutes now, really. As I've gotten more experienced, I kind of just understand what I need more. But yeah, like you said, it's useful to have kind of another thing in life to kind of translate things over to, from tennis, Rocket League, similar things if you're just kind of wanting to compete, yeah.
And for you, Vatira, you often practice on boot camp with your team in person. You've got them side by side. How does that differ from playing from home?
It's like a big changing, because like when you are with your friends and you actually play with them, like they're just close to you, and it's so fun, and you can actually like having like really good time, like when you're at home, like sometimes it's cool, but when you're like with real people, you can talk to them, you can have fun with them, like it's so much like more human.
You connect with your teammates, I think, a little bit more. It's a lot nicer.
Yeah.
It's a game that has obviously treated you both very, very well. It's something that has allowed you guys to both travel the world. I remember even a couple of months ago, actually, I saw both of you over in Singapore for, well, another show match, actually. So maybe a different result this time, Jack. We'll see.
Hopefully.
Curious, coming to you, Vatira, first, where is the favorite place that you have been to for a Rocket League event?
I mean, I would say London because it was the.
Is it because we're here, or?
No, honestly, it's because like I won my first major, like at the time, and it was just an incredible feeling because London was like the best place for Rocket League because there was already an event before, and like to came there and to win, it was just insane.
Yeah, I mean, it's such a special place for Rocket League London with the best crowds, the biggest moment, the moment you commentated. This is Rocket League moment, one of the greatest goals in Rocket League history.
Jack's just kidding because he knows I didn't.
Yeah.
I mean, it's followed you your whole career.
It's followed me here.
But now you've taken the second title at London, and now you're back in London here to be here at the Samsung KX. And for you, where's the favorite place you've traveled to?
It's got to be Rotterdam, of course. I think there's kind of a theme. Usually it's where where you win. You're going to have your best memories there. But like you mentioned Singapore, I think that was one of the top places.
Singapore's a unique one.
Yeah, that was incredible. But yeah, got to be Rotterdam. But to be honest, we're very lucky. We've traveled, a lot of places. We've been very fortunate, yeah.
Yeah, all over America as well.
Yeah.
And I've got to ask, because I'm sure everyone's thinking this at home, what would you be doing if you weren't a pro? Because, we're all very lucky to be here. So what would the career path be if you weren't a pro?
I think, I don't know. I mean, pros were just kind of regular people, I think I'd just be, I think I'd go to university. I always wanted to go to America for tennis, so I live in America now, but I'd probably still be there if I wasn't doing Rocket League, with just another thing. So yeah, probably just, follow an educational path, really.
You're quite a smart guy, so that makes sense.
Thank you.
And for you?
I mean, if I was still at school, I will still be studying and thinking about what I want to do next, but I still don't know. Like, honestly.
You're so young, it doesn't matter, right?
I don't really know. Like, if I was just keep trying to study, pass exam and stuff, and after I will see, but I don't know.
Well, if I was
Anything you want to ask? I mean, honestly, we could spend all day here. We do have some games to get into later on. So, of course, we do have to do that. But, I think the last question is, what's the most memorable moment that you've not been a part of? Rocket League's done so many incredible things. What was the big moment you saw from the sidelines?
I think, there's a lot of moments. I watched RCS for the first time. I remember your stream, actually. I came into it for the first time. I don't know if you remember.
Yeah, you told me about that, yeah.
And that was the first time I really got introduced to RCS. So, probably that. But other than that, I'm not saying it because he's here, but I loved watching Moist win in London. I'm very good friends, especially with Rise and Joyo. And, it was nice seeing them win. They all deserved it. So, yeah, that was a nice kind of, feeling to see that as well.
I'm sure you'd be saying London Major is a favourite moment, but I'm going to have to stop you there, Vatira, because we are here in Samsung KX for a reason, and that's because the gaming hub is an amazing place for you at home to start playing Rocket League now for free. And we got a chance to play around with it earlier on, and there's so much you can do with the gaming hub.
Absolutely is. I mean, you can already play Rocket League on the Samsung Gaming Hub. So if you watch anything today, if you've maybe not had experience seeing Rocket League before and you watch these guys play, firstly, don't quite expect to be able to do what these the players can do. The difficulty is incredible when it comes to Rocket League. But if you are inspired at all, by all means, you can go on and jump in there. But not the only game on there. 3,000 games that you can play on the Samsung Gaming Hub.
Yeah, a lot of the retro games as well. Some of the ones I was playing when I was younger, going back as far as the 80s.
Yeah.
So if there's any of the games, maybe you want to get. What was that?
Not quite my time.
Not quite. It was a bit before you were born there. Yeah. I mean, it was before all of us were born, in fact. So maybe it's one to introduce to your dad or something. Show him a game at home. But yeah, of course, on the TV, no console required, no PC required. So amazing opportunity for you to get the whole family involved in gaming without needing any extra bits, except for you can get your favorite controllers connected to it, though.
Yeah, absolutely. I was very curious. I was asking these guys earlier, like, what controller with Bluetooth can we get you guys on? Well, I might actually stand a chance of winning. The conclusion we came to is pretty much none of them. I am going to get trashed absolutely no matter what. But it's so cool seeing just all the functionality on it. You can listen to your own music as well whilst you are playing. You've got access to all content. So if you see this and you're thinking, oh, I want to go and watch some more Rocket League-based stuff, it's right there for you. Yeah.
I'm actually intrigued. What's your go-to controller when you're playing Rocket League?
PS4.
PlayStation 4, yeah. And for you?
Yeah, same. PS4.
Yeah, I'm a PlayStation 4 as well. Are you PlayStation 4?
I'm PS5.
You're PS5?
I am.
Ooh. I mean, we're the preferential choice here.
Yeah. I spent the money on it. I was making use.
Yeah, I guess anyone who's in the chat right now who wants to let us know what their controller is, it'll be fun to check that out. But of course, any controller connect via Bluetooth can work with it. But you don't just have to use a controller. You can play some of the games with just the TV remote. I saw some old classics on there that I used to play when I was younger, so definitely check those out.
And the nice thing is there was even a tab there just saying, like, if you only have the remote right now, here are games you can play. You know, we've already curated them for you. We've already found some games for you that you can jump on into. I have tried, go back on sort of retro games, I've tried playing some of those very recently. I was looking at it going, I want another shot.
They are so hard. Games used to be harder back. I mean, obviously Rocket League's very difficult, but it's like, it's a difficulty scale. But like just to beat the old games, I think it's because the gamers back then were so much more...
He's saying he had a harder time than us playing games.
That's
well,
we'll
be proving that real
reflexes
soon.
Anymore.
Yeah.
But I've got a question actually for you guys. So we've recently seen some pros come up through Switch, right? The first players ever to play an RLCS who started on Nintendo Switch. You said you started on Xbox, you were PlayStation. Do you reckon we'll ever see a Samsung Gaming Hub player where they first started?
I mean, the accessibility is there, you know. There's going to be a lot of players on this, so you never know, really. You know, I'm sure someone's going to do it.
I mean, that's what it's all about, right? Give Rocket League to as many people as possible.
Yeah. I could see someone from Gaming Hub could be professional. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it takes a lot of time, as you guys know. You guys have put a lot of hours into the game, but the first thing to do is just get on it and just get started playing, right?
Absolutely.
I mean, we already saw that. I mean, when you made that, I had the worst time ever actually in a ranked match once because that was when you made the switch over and trashed me on your way of actually ranking up your new account.
Was it?
I hope not. I hope there is no historical record of 13-0. I refuse to quit. I really should have done.
Yeah, what's quite cool about the Gaming Hub, we haven't mentioned it, is that it's low latency and no storage needed. You just download it from the cloud. So that's often something you find with consoles is they fill up and you have to start changing what's on the console, but with this it's just all through the cloud, so as long as you've got good internet connection, which most people do now, which is amazing, you can get stuck in on the Gaming Hub and really get playing any game you want.
One thing we were shown actually that I was like, oh, that is really, really cool, was the AI upscaling as well. If you're playing one of these older games or something that, you know, doesn't quite fit at the time, there is a way of doing it, AI upscaler, bringing it up and making it fit your screen almost completely seamlessly. So it's an awful lot of fun if you've got anything you want in there, if it's gaming, if it's music, if it's content, everything is right there, and it's all in one place. It's so functionally useful.
Yeah, and if you're fortunate enough to live in London, right near the Samsung KX, you can come check out that in this building here. We were lucky enough to try it out earlier on, so we've had a chance to play around with the big TVs. Good chance to play games with the whole family. I think that's one thing. Actually, that's one thing I need to talk to you guys about. You younger gamers don't play in person as much anymore. Back in our day, we'd be all split screening. Now you all play online. So definitely a good chance for people to play at home with their family and friends with a split screen.
It brings people back together, kind of adds a better feel to it, really.
Yeah, well, I think without further ado, I want to put this to action. I want us to have a little bit of a game, and I think you and me challenge the pros to a game of Snow Day.
We got that one.
I think we got that one.
I think we got that one. Let's go. We got this.
Sure
He's left me hanging.
Oh, no.
We'll get that done in just a moment, so stick around.
have to do it, I think.
So we're in position, ready for a bit of gameplay here. Snow Day, are you familiar with Snow Day?
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit?
Yeah.
So me and Shogun picked this game mode because we thought it might be our best chance of beating you and Vatira.
Probably is.
Yeah, well, we'll give it our best shot because...
Easiest match ever.
Honestly, Shogun, we've got this. I reckon we can beat them here.
Nah, Vatira, this is our game mode. We may not be completely familiar with it, but pros for a reason.
Right, so we're going to go for it. Here we go. Here we go. Right, you going for the kickoff here, Shogun?
Oh, I got this, mate. I got this.
That's not the best start.
It's no, it's fine. Back corner. Always lose back corner.
Mid. Go, go, go.
Oh.
Nice. I go, go, go.
No.
Nice.
Okay, Gregan.
Yep.
What was that?
I'm pretty sure that's on you right there.
I disagree.
So for those of you wondering, we're doing split screen here. So I've joined Jack's side, which is why I'm called ApparentlyJack in game.
Yeah.
But right now, I think it's fair to say I'm going to try and embrace my inner ApparentlyJack and start dominating. Go on, Shogun.
He's through, lads. He's through.
Through on net. And the boost. Very nice. Ooh.
Okay, well, I just got bullied a little bit, which I didn't appreciate.
Oh, I didn't get a very good lineup on that one, I'm afraid.
The worst part, Greg, do you know what the worst part is? Is every single time Vatira demos me, he giggles.
I mean, you missed that one there.
Yeah, it turns out a puck is actually quite flat.
Yeah, you don't want to jump too much.
Wrong way.
Keep low to the ground.
I was going to own goal there.
Oh, I got you, mate. I got you. He's in.
No.
He's in. He scores these. Ref, come on.
Nice.
Yeah.
Come on.
That's my guy right there.
That was all because of your motivation. I could hear you
Oh,
cheering me on.
sorry, Vatira. I actually
I had that one.
I'm not salty at all.
Had that one covered. Like I said, this is our best chance of beating you two, so...
Yeah.
I mean, Vatira, Jack, I'm just warning you, everyone here is here to watch you play. And if you lose this...
I know, it wouldn't look good.
Oh, that's not ideal, is it?
Oh,
nice
I'm going to get them to switch all the graphics. It'll be me versus Gregan, one-on-one.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh.
See?
Nice.
Okay, that was kind of good, you know.
Oh, I got the goal for that. I'll take it.
Gregan, are you trying to avoid the 1v1 with me? Is this what's happening?
I'll be honest with you. You left me in a bit of a sticky situation there.
Well.
That was a very sudden counter-attack off the back of your misplay.
My misplay?
Hey, they're fighting already. We've got 4 minutes left, and you guys are crumbling. It's all good.
Oh,
nice.
my kickoff.
Oh, wait, is that just in?
Not
No chance. Not when I'm around, buddy.
Oh, great defense.
Don't own goal.
Interesting decision
reset.
there.
I'm dribbling. I don't know who this is.
Oh, I'll be with you eventually. I got hit a little bit.
Oh, no, ceiling shot time.
Okay.
He's not hitting those.
Pinching it?
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
Oh!
Wait, is Gregan through again? No.
That's not happening. What?
Oh, it is. It is.
Oh, no.
Oh. Try for the old Doomsy did.
Oh, Gregan.
Back pass, that's fine.
I need you to bail me out there, buddy.
No, that's fine. I got you. Faking. Faking.
Don't say it aloud. He's next to you.
I got this. Wall dash? Nope.
Gregan.
Always.
That one's on me, I think.
Yeah. I think if we all just
You wanna let us know
don't
what
watch
happened?
this,
Okay.
it's definitely Gregan's fault.
I tried wall dashing.
Yeah?
But I remembered I'm not very good at the game. Wait, that's not my fault.
No,
I didn't even see that.
I didn't see that. Yeah.
I don't know
Shogun,
Hello,
blaming me for the own goal.
I don't know what you're blaming me for, buddy.
You better go for the kickoff here.
Yeah,
Shogun.
don't worry, watch.
Nice,
You
Vatira.
absolutely ruined my delayed kickoff.
Wait, Vatira's landing on me.
Sorry. Oh.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hang on. Fake challenge.
Fake challenge. I like it. I like it.
Oh,
Unlucky.
okay.
Oh, that's popped right off.
Pinch.
Nice.
Whenever you're ready, Shogun.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
Unlucky.
Oh, we're gonna.
He's gone from giggling at me to saying unlucky every time I miss.
My bad.
Oh, he's own goal again.
No.
Don't go
Pass
on.
again.
Right.
See, and now we're through.
Yeah.
Especially when Vatira misses.
Go, Vatira, go. Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Demo.
Oh, little backflip challenge. Open. It's open. It's open.
Oh,
It's open.
one of us goes.
No.
One of us goes.
No. My bad. My fault.
Okay,
my bad,
Gregan.
my bad.
There is a
good.
chance.
Yeah, there's also a lack of trust, as you can
bumped
see right
me.
here.
I
What do you
don't know who
mean?
It was, but
I'm just using the Greasy Meister
Don't know who it
strategy.
was.
More players,
Yeah,
more
it was you,
chance.
No. No.
all right, we're just giving you guys a chance.
Okay, just making it close.
We
I see.
appreciate it.
For the fans. Nice.
Oh, good kickoff. Very solid from you.
Yeah.
Shogun.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm not scared. However,
It is
Vatira is just about to score on you.
Ah. Oh, no.
No!
Where's my teammate?
Very safe
Oh,
those.
I got you, I got you, I got you.
Wait, my teammate's flopping. Oh, I'm flopping. Okay.
Oh, hello. Under.
Wait, you've got way
Around.
further than I expected you to.
Middle.
No.
Oh,
you-
Shogun.
Right, he's moved it away.
You got me.
That being said,
Go on, Vatira.
No.
Good try,
Oh,
good try,
it's
good try.
fine, it's fine.
oh, he's got rid.
Great clear.
I'm
Get rid.
I'm
I
boosting
get
my
boost.
teammate.
He doesn't need any boost. By the way,
Take
he's
this boost
boostless.
over here. You want that boost? It's my boost now.
Yeah, it's my ball. Wait, my puck.
Oh my goodness.
Say,
Okay, how much do you trust me?
Not that much.
I'll be honest with you.
Enough. There we go.
Bang.
Dude.
no,
No.
Wait.
he can't score, he can't score.
Yeah.
Middle.
Ah, I
Nice,
trusted.
open, open,
Right,
open.
Shogun. I
Wait,
don't
get
trust
that
you at the
mid.
best of times, let alone when you pre-jump.
Don't
I'll be
worry,
there, I'll
Vatira
be there,
doesn't
I'll be
score
there.
these.
Nice. Yeah.
Loser.
He's getting
Yeah,
more
that guy is.
toxic.
Called you a loser.
Me a loser?
Yeah.
We'll see about that next season in RLCS.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm back in the competitive scene now, buddy.
Well, it doesn't really matter now. You're losing 4-2, mate.
True. But I do have Shogun on my team.
You do have
Yeah,
Shogun on your
yeah,
team,
he
which
has
means
that goal.
it's always going to come back.
Oh,
He has.
Oh my
look at the
god.
passing.
Oh, hello.
Look at the passing.
Oh, this is interesting.
Fake.
Unique.
Bump.
Yeah, I got.
Oh,
nice.
no.
Nice.
We're letting it get away from us here, Shogun.
I struggling to find anything to say.
That's not like you. Normally you got
5-2.
you got. a million
Everyone
words
got
for-
very competitive, and I'm just a little caster.
Okay. Right, head down, Shogun. We can get back. Oh, cheeky.
Oh,
I like
yeah,
that. That's very good. Very good.
Hang on, I'm not back. I lied.
Now he's through.
Oh, hello.
Wait.
What
I got flip.
Greg, I feel like you
that.
both succeeded immeasurably
Oh, no.
and also underachieved.
Nice. Stop.
Ah. Is it bad that I actually really care about winning this?
No, of course not. Oh, look at that clear.
I can't help but want to beat you.
Yeah.
Okay.
How's it going?
Not great.
Oh, he's got again.
Lovely. Lovely work, Shogun. Oh.
Oh, no, Vatira hasn't got the Doomsday Dish.
Okay. Not got the ghoul.
I just missed, boys. This is all you.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh.
yeah, I didn't want to do that.
I respect it.
Okay.
I have so much boost.
All right, as long as we just
Yeah,
don't
that's what that
concede
is.
another.
Thank you.
Oh,
Oh, it's just in.
no, it's not in.
Wait.
Woo!
Good save. I'm cycling.
Oh, I appreciate the
Joking.
compliment. That's nice of you. You are quite a complimentative opponent.
Yeah. You gotta like, wow, that's just like,
Yeah, you're one of those people who, when
No
you're
worries.
playing, you like to congratulate other
So
people on their decisions, right?
yeah, until stuff like that happens.
Okay.
Regan, Vatira called you very lucky.
Did he?
I agree. Hey, I
You're
agree.
so
I
lucky,
love
man.
that. All right.
I think the point I was unlucky was when I entered the lobby with Shogun on my team, right? Right, we've got 10 seconds, Shogun.
Yeah, I've had an argument with the wall. Don't worry.
Oh, good save, though.
Fake.
Jack, come on, you're not winning a 50-50 with me.
I just won.
He is wide.
Nice.
He scores these.
Nice. We're
Oh,
not down
nice.
for that.
GG.
GG.
Fair play, fair play.
It could have been worse.
It could have been worse. 5-3. To be fair, if you told anyone that it was 5-3, then I think they'd be very impressed that we kept
Yeah?
it that close.
Yeah? Well, a win's a win.
A win's a win.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to have a bit of fun in a bit with some trivia. Let's see if you're as good at that as you are at Rocket League, because we'll be back in just a moment, so don't go anywhere.
At times it seems we love, we laugh, we make these memories. But with the script and lose control of new reality. Let's go! Time to go! Please don't go. Please don't go. Please don't go. Please don't go. Don't go. Don't go away. Please don't go.
commiserations for me and Shogun there, not quite being able to beat the pros, which is the expected result, as we do expect them to be better than us. But Snow Day, I thought we had a chance.
Yeah, not quite.
Not quite. You guys were just teasing us a bit, weren't you? You could have tried a lot harder.
Yeah, probably.
I want to sit next to Jack next time. Vatira, I don't want to sit next to Vatira. He just sits there like, needling me the entire time.
He knows he's better than you, and he lets you know.
Everyone knows that he's better than me.
Well, we did have a lot of fun playing a bit of Rocket League, which is obviously what we're all here to do. The show match later on the London 3D Piccadilly screen. Very excited for that. But for now, let's do a bit of trivia. And I feel like you have been setting up some questions for this show.
I've been doing some amazing work on these questions. Jack, all I'm saying here is if you lose this to someone that isn't, is from France, because there are some London-based questions here.
I'm American at this point. I've been living there for
You do not sound American.
For 12 months. I don't know.
Your answers might be as good geographically. We'll find out. So we're going to go through a whole bunch of questions on this, and we are going to be counting out who has the most correct answers. Gregan, I want you involved in this a little bit. Now, you don't have, obviously, the way of showing your answers, but I'm going to ask you who you think got these right before revealing the answers.
I've used to live in London 3.5 years, so I should get the London ones.
This should be very, very easy for you.
Excellent.
Okay, so keeping it on the Piccadilly Circus topic at the moment, what is the popular name of the statue in the middle of Piccadilly Circus?
Oh, no.
That's
tough.
I have no idea.
I'm English and I still don't know.
I mean, I've sat at it. Like, I've sat next to it. I just didn't read the little plaque.
Oh. Have we got nothing? You can at least
give it a guess.
I might even give it to the person who gets the word closest to it.
Okay.
What would it be? I'll tell you what, whoever's got these trivia questions.
Yeah, it was definitely me.
They've tested us. Shogun, you've been sneaking around London.
So hang on, the statue in
the middle.
In the middle.
Yeah.
Of Piccadilly.
Yeah. There are supposed to be 7 questions here, by the way. We are really going to need to put up the pace.
Look, it's all good. It's all good.
All right. I'm willing to give out 0 points.
Have you seen my answer?
Right, what have you got?
Okay.
It's Piccadilly statue.
I'm going to show the camera so they can see.
There we go.
Piccadilly statue.
I don't hate it.
You put 3 dots.
You put 3 dots.
You said point closest.
Is it like Piccadilly column or something like that?
It's Eros.
Okay.
E-R-O-S.
No, I had no chance with that.
Did you know that before you looked it up?
Oh, no.
Okay, next question.
Not even close.
Next question. Come on, a Rocket League one.
A Rocket League one. Okay, well, here's a good Rocket League one for you. The actual name of this statue is the Angel of Christian Charity. It was a built-in tribute to Lord Shaftesbury. All right, there we go. There's a little bit of extra information there for you. What is the London Underground rail system known as? You actually might get this. So what is the more common way? If you were to say to somebody, we're going to grab this to go somewhere, would you say London...
have you got multiple choice here?
No. Underground railway system, or how else would you describe it?
I assume you grab the. Okay.
Yeah. This is probably
so for
really
you
hard.
would be saying grab the metro.
Okay.
Yeah. What would you say for London?
Give it a guess.
Give it a guess.
I don't understand like the question.
So this is going to be really tough for you.
Yeah.
But I'm interested.
I assume.
Jack's got it.
Jack has got it.
It's just the tube. Probably need to write a bit bigger, but grab the tube.
I feel really bad for you right now. We should get some Paris quiz going on so you can answer about the...
We'll have an event
that pretty easily.
From France.
What's next?
Okay. You know what? We'll move this to a Rocket League question, shall we? One that you should get. Which Rocket League arena features Roman architecture and an Italian village as a backdrop? I did not know it had an Italian village as a backdrop.
Italian, huh?
Do you know this?
No.
No?
No.
This is both not our country. It's
yeah, this is Rome, even. This is a Rocket League question.
This is...
What are the arenas in Rocket League? Think of one that's got Roman architecture.
Roman,
yeah.
So in Italian.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So write it down. See if you can. How often do you think about the Roman Empire, Shogun?
Do you want to know something? Genuinely quite a bit. I like my history stuff.
Yeah.
Could have picked anything else that I've gone, oh, not at all, but actually.
Right, so what have we got then?
Right, I might sound really stupid there because I play the game. I don't look at it. I focus on playing, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is that the map's name?
Yeah.
Utopia Colosseum. Okay, good.
Yeah, you have got it.
Okay. I didn't understand the question.
We're being a theme.
Yeah, we're being a bit mean in terms of that.
But you know the
Yeah.
No, you got the answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, this if anyone gets this one wrong, including you, I'm sorry, even if you get this one wrong, there is a big clock in London, a giant clock, which houses the Parliament building. What is the name of the bell in the clock? What is the name of this place?
You know it?
Big Ben. Yeah.
There you go.
Write it down, write it down. It's
down.
not official unless it's written down. We can't accept anything.
Yeah.
There we go. And show, where's your camera? Which one? There we are. Awesome.
Oh, let's
He's
give
on-
it up
he's
for
on.
Vatira, everyone.
Okay, and we will do one more question
Okay.
on this. It's actually about you two, so it's also your favorite topics.
Oh.
Now, earlier on, you might have been asked something, which was how many hours you have in Rocket League.
Ooh.
Who has the most hours between you two?
Between us two.
Between you two, who has the most hours in Rocket League?
Oh, I bet it's a lot as well. This is when people at home who don't
Yep.
realize when they said earlier, we play a lot, we practice a lot. This is going to finally put it into perspective for them.
Yeah. I assume I'm just going to go ahead and I'll say it's.
Do you think you have
You?
more?
That's me.
Really?
I mean, this is exactly what I
Okay,
expected
yeah.
to see, rather than
Really?
thinking themselves.
Greg and I'm very curious.
Ah.
Who do you think?
Because the thing is, you started on console, right?
Yeah.
And you played a lot on console. I think it's Vatira. But you're
Really?
both grinders. You put a lot of hours in.
No, hang on, no. I think I put more. You play really well on like 70 hours, right? How many hours do you usually go into tournaments with, like past 2 weeks?
I mean, it depends.
Okay, I guess yeah. But I usually.
You're like 100, 110.
I think it's got to be me. Maybe it is him.
Okay, I'm going to go Vatira.
Okay.
Okay, so the answer here,
Can I go me? Am I allowed to say myself?
it's also really embarrassing how far off you are on their skill level with that amount of time.
I know it isn't it? I'm a bit old for it now.
Okay, so I'm going to break this down a little bit. Vatira, you have 82 days, 5 hours, 13 minutes in game.
Yeah.
Apparently, Jack, you have 82 days,
No way is it that close.
4 hours,
No.
11 minutes.
It's 1 hour apart.
What?
So if you turned up today at like 2 hours early,
He got here last night. He was playing the game. He was playing the game during the day. I got yesterday
It was
morning.
not my main account. I had an account before, so I
Okay.
have way more.
Oh, yeah. You both have. I mean, that's crazy to be
If we're
within
counting
1 hour.
if we're counting console, maybe not. Maybe
But the fact on your PC
Yeah,
accounts,
yeah.
you're within 1 hour of each other.
that's crazy.
That's why you're both here. You both put so much time into the
There we
game.
go.
so
Was that set up? Did we come up with that question purely because I found it out?
the moment my workaround came across and was like, I found the answer to this, he's like so happy with himself.
That is
That's-
cool.
That is
That's
pretty cool.
And
Yeah.
obviously, like, to put that in a little bit of perspective, because obviously the game's out been for a little while, and where you guys got 82 days, you know, it's not just been done in a year or two. It's been done throughout the entire time that Rocket League has been out. So my final question to you both, when did Rocket League come out?
Oh, the exact date.
Oh,
Or what?
You know,
it was
get as
different.
close
It
as
was
you can.
different for you for Xbox,
Sorry,
isn't
as
it?
close as you
As
can.
close as
Okay,
you
okay.
can.
Yeah, it was different for me on Xbox. That's
Yeah,
the
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
When did Rocket League come out?
I think I know the answer.
Yeah? Don't say it just yet, because like, that is the actual Greg and his confident face.
I think so. I might have misremembered it, but I'm pretty sure I know it.
The
Because it's
exact
different. It's
date.
Xbox was 2016, wasn't it?
It was,
different.
yeah. Like I said, I was checking the Xbox stuff when it was out every day.
I think.
I might be,
think
I might
you're-
be a day off.
I think you're
Or-
a few days
Or
off.
I might be a month off. I'm not sure. Okay.
Uh,
All right.
All right, we'll do Vatira's
Yeah,
first,
right.
shall we? When do you think the game came out? 15th of June.
Ah, okay.
You're closer.
2015.
You're definitely closer.
Am I closer?
Yeah.
Is it July? I went with the 5th of July, July 5th, 2015.
Well, the answer is July 2015. So
Okay.
you're guaranteed to be
Do you
right.
know
I'm pretty sure
It was the 15th.
It's the.
It was the 15th. Oh, no. Hang on.
So I think is it the 15th?
I believe so, yes.
15th of
Nice.
July, 2015. I thought it was the 7th.
I'm getting answers in the 7th.
So I
Oh,
thought
you-
it was
Wait,
the
you
7th. I
had
said
it in your ear. There's no way.
No, I did actually say you're a
Hey,
few days
someone's,
off.
someone's speaking to him. And he's,
I did say he was a few days off.
he did, he
and
did.
he's on July 5th. So yeah, 7th of 7th, 7/7, 2015.
Ah, yeah. That's a good way to remember.
It was,
There you
yeah.
it was 15.
go.
Oh,
Nah, you were close.
You
though.
were close, though.
Yeah.
You were like 20 days off or so, so pretty close.
yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah,
Unlucky.
but that was pretty. I mean,
Not bad.
not bad. Remembering that, it's an
Yeah.
important date.
Yeah, it is.
One of the most important
dates of
games.
my life. somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I guess with that whole thing, like when you put into perspective how many days they've played, and you also think of how many days Rocket League's been out, you guys
Yeah.
are putting on average like 3 to 6 hours a day for
Yeah.
all that time, right?
Yeah, and it's every day. It's,
Every
you know,
day.
Yeah.
Can't really take long breaks.
You talked earlier on about how the Sidemen got you into Rocket League. How, I mean, this will be a question to both of you, but I'll start off with you here, Jack. How does it feel now knowing that people are now watching you and your content and thinking, you know what, I want to give that a go?
Yeah, you know, I think I always say that I try to not take it for granted. You know, I completely appreciate every single person who, you know, tunes into my streams, videos, whatever. But you'll always look back and wish you appreciated it more. So I kind of I try to take that mentality into every day. It's an absolutely incredible feeling. You know, having people that are considered as fans and watch you for you, you know, you can't ask for more as a person. You know, they like you for who you are, and that's all we want.
Yeah.
For you, Vatira.
I mean, I just love the fact that people are like enjoying watching me play, or like when I try to help them and they're actually like improving and stuff. Like I really like this feeling, you know. Like I don't mind being like doing content and stuff, but I really like the fact that some people are like so like, you know, listen to you, so to what you say when you try to help them. Like you're just so good.
Yeah, and for you, it's like you have so many fans with Carmine. You know, they all like support you so much. I mean, I see your tweets, and it's like, you know, I mean, shout out to those guys. They're absolutely incredible.
Yeah, and obviously at the events as well, you've got so many people in the crowd chanting for you. Does it add more pressure for you when you're at an event and you can see all the people in the crowd who are trying to support you and hope you do well?
No, not really. Like hearing them like just saying Vatira and stuff, like, and there is so many fans. I'm just so happy. Like,
Yeah.
I have no pressure.
And when you were on the ascent in Rocket League, obviously you would have had players like Fairy Peak, K-Dob, all these players to aspire to. Were they of like a big help to you when you were trying to play forward, or is that something that you try and do now for more players that are coming up, of just trying to help them, or has there ever been like that thing? Because I know the French community is very, very close and try to support each other when it comes to the improvements.
Yeah, I don't know, honestly. Like, before I was just like watching K-Dub because it was fun actually, but it was never like, you know, a big, how can I say, like someone who I was watching to improve, you know. I was like watching every good pros, you know, not only like the French scene. I was really watching like every good pros back in the day.
The thing is, I see with the French pros as well, they sometimes like queue up with each other, right? Like, especially up and coming players, they seem to give a lot of support to you. Like from an outside perspective, I think that's why, you know, your country's so strong. You know, people like Fairy Peak, K-Dop, they've done so well in their careers. It kind of motivates people from France who want to be as good as them, if not better. And they give the support. It seems like such a, you know, tight-knit community. It's probably, you know, why they're so much better than everyone else right now.
Now you got one of them as your coach, Farah. He's now your coach. What's it been like having a pro who was there when you were watching now guiding you to even more victories?
Yeah, it's just like an insane feeling because, you know, when you have a coach that achieved so much on the game, like, I don't know, it's so like, he knows what it is to win, to lose, to how to improve, how to like manage the fact when you win, you know, the hardest thing is like keep being at the top, you know, and he knows how to like try to do it.
Yeah.
So it's just insane.
And for you, you've got a player you played against.
I do, yes. Well, yeah. The last time I played my coach, I actually lost that. So he has that over me, unfortunately. Forever, yeah. Because he won't come back and completely has that over me. But yeah, it's really good. You know, you have someone that's got experience. You couldn't ask for more, really.
So I've got one more question for you both that we're going to add to this. I want you both to write down on there, as we've got the 3 matches coming up very soon between you two. What is the scoreline going to be when we come to ApparentlyJack versus Vatira?
Okay. How many games do we need to win?
It's a best of 3.
Best of 3. But you play 3 games. You can. I think it's 3-0 or 2.
I believe.
Oh yeah. So it's a set of 3. So
it's 3 games, 2-1 or 3-0.
Okay.
Jack, have you already got it written down, or are you pretending to think about it?
I've got it written down.
Okay.
Yeah.
he knew straight away.
Ooh, I've just looked over. That is a surprise that I've just seen.
Okay, you might have a surprise on both sides.
All right, shall we reveal at the same time?
Yeah, 3, 2, 1.
Oh!
Wow.
We both are the same.
Yeah, you both said 2-1 to yourself, so you think it's going to be a close one?
I do, yeah. Obviously, incredible player. Probably first or second best in the world, at least, you know. So you can't, you know, say it's going to be a sweep. Obviously, I have confidence in myself, but who knows how it'll go.
Look, I'd love to get into the nitty-gritty of how this is going to go, but we've got the game coming up shortly. So we're going to have a quick little break here, get settled in, and so make sure you stick around for the big match later on.
At times it seems we love, we laugh, we make these memories. But with the script and lose control of new reality. Let's go! Time to go
Well, I thought while these guys are setting up, I thought I'd get us a little tour of Samsung KX here. So let's take you around. We've got an amazing bus over here that's got some TVs and monitors I want to show you. So come over here with me. As you can see, we've got the amazing game Rocket League on all of these and the banner from this event. I'm very excited to see these guys have a 1v1. But these two monitors over here, these are amazing for Rocket League. So the Neo G9 is a 240 hertz. You know, the field of view, you can see that it's amazing. I've actually played on one of these, and it's crazy at first how much you can see with the wide screen. So I'm excited to see people playing Rocket League on that. And then this one here, amazing monitor. And of course, every monitor, it's what you want, right? Everyone's got their own needs and things they need for a monitor. But if you like playing on a TV, then the QLED is pretty amazing. And these two, both LED monitors, monitor and TV, the colors on them are so good. So if you're one of those gamers who loves having vibrant colors, it's so good for that. And of course, you guys can come check this out if you're in London at Samsung KX. And all of the details about all of them are by each of the setups. But this is really cool, this London TV, very London theming. But over here, we've got the bus stop, where you can check out some of the pads and all sorts of other products. There's like a little mobile controller. And this is the thing about Samsung. They do so many different products. I've got a Samsung phone myself, so I've always been intrigued by what other Samsung products there are. And I've been going around, looking around to see what my next thing is going to be. But this is the big area where we've got the lounges and all the phones and tablets and everything. You can see, you can come check those out. And it's amazing to see that. And actually over there, one of the coolest things is there's a little F1 simulator thing, driving simulator. I had a go at that, and it genuinely felt like you were in the car driving around the track. So definitely all sorts of amazing things to be checking out here. And I'm sure everyone who's been here today has been seeing what's going on. That big TV over there, I don't know if you can see it just behind the plants. That was the TV that we got to play around with the gaming hub on earlier. And it was, honestly, it was crazy to think that had all the games in it. You know, like you can just open it up and play the games from there. Because so typically, you know, when you've got your TV at home, you have to have all the different consoles and stuff around, but no consoles needed. So pretty cool thing there. And if you have it at home, getting the family involved, get them sit down, play some split screen games, all the games that they used to play when they were younger, get them involved in that. But we'll be getting on with the show match a bit later on. You know, it's a 1v1, and the best thing about it is it's going to be broadcast from the 3D screen at London Piccadilly Circus. Very excited to see that in action. You know, this is world's first time we're having live streamed gameplay on that screen. So I'm very excited to see that. Hopefully you guys are too. For now, I can see the players getting set up over there, so they're getting warmed up. As you know, all these players, we heard it earlier on their interviews, have to get warmed up. While we do that, I'll be checking out some of these phones around the room, and I'll probably go join Shogun for the commentary in just a bit. But you guys in the chat, let us know what you're expecting to see out of this 1v1. You know, we saw 2-1 from the two players. Do either of you reckon it's going to be a 3-0? Any of you reckon? I'm sure the French community right now are backing Vatira for a big win. But as you can see, open to the public. Lovely little place here. It's actually getting dark here in London. Would you believe it? And as we start to get into the match, we'll be seeing what the players are doing. We didn't show it earlier on, but we actually have an amazing trophy. I wonder if we can show the trophy right now. Let's go on over. So you can see the players are getting set up now, making sure everything's all right. So this trophy here is going to be the winner's prize as they go home, winning the Samsung Gaming Hub Challenge. Hopefully, I mean, for both these players, a great opportunity to be in a world's first live-streamed 3D Rocket League game. You ready, Jack? You feeling ready? You ready, Vatira? You feeling ready? Well, let's give it over to Shogun to take it away with the game.
Thank you very much there, Gregan. Let's get ourselves ready for this, shall we? As we get ourselves into the 1v1 stage of all of this. I'm sure Gregan will be joining me very, very shortly. Now, for those of you that didn't get join us earlier on, you will have known that, well, they have played a show match before over in Singapore, and apparently Jack wasn't really too happy with the result. He'll be looking to try and change that this time around in this set of 3. I do believe we are playing all 3 no matter what on this series. So, as we get into it, I think most people kind of agree with me. Maybe not those of you over on Jack's channel, but Vatira might have a bit of an advantage here. He's been in very good form with very recent 1v1 events, but who knows? Maybe the pressure can get to him, especially as Jack is on home soil. No matter the fact that he has moved over to Dallas, he's always going to be very, very welcome here. And both of them saying, well, Vatira saying that, well, his favorite event was over the Copper Box not too long ago when he did win that one. Apparently Jack, though, major winner over in Rotterdam. So a lot of credentials over on the field. Both these players are ready to get into it. And an awful lot here for, I feel, both players to try and prove to themselves. You never want. It doesn't matter what the situation is. If it's show match, if it's online, if it's a major event, these players always want to win. So I'm sure if we get to the end of this, if they say, oh, yeah, okay, we're losing. Yeah, no, that they're not happy. They are not happy whatsoever. But I am happy because I am now joined by Gregan. You enjoy your little walk around?
Yeah, it was great. I mean, honestly, I don't think I had enough time to go around right now. I wanted to go and test things out.
Yeah?
So hopefully do that after
Just
today.
press the buttons.
Yeah, honestly, it's whenever you go into a tech store and you get to try things out, it always makes me a bit jealous. I'm always a bit like, I want to take one of these home.
Yeah.
Then you've always got to be like, right, can I afford it this time? But, you know, amazing opportunity to try things out before you want to take it home. And like I said, every level of quality that you want on the whole market. 240 hertz monitors there for gaming at home, wide screens, everything. So very exciting time to be here in Samsung KX.
Yeah, it's one of those things of you just look at it and you look at the technology available. It just kind of blows my mind what is even possible nowadays and how much fun it is just to have a look, you know, see how everything works. It's also like the passion of everyone that has been here as well. You know, sometimes you talk to people and they go, oh, you know, it's this and this. But no, it was like, I want to show this off. Look how cool this is.
Yeah, and I remember the first time I came here, like I mentioned it earlier on, got to try out the sim racer. And I know you like your sim racing.
Mate, I was looking over the corner the entire time. Like, you were talking to me and I was like, over there, oh, that's very cool.
Yeah, I want to try that one out. Yeah, it's great. I mean, that's the advantage now is if you want to do something, you can. The technology is there, and like sim racing has improved so much. It does genuinely feel like you're in the vehicle when you're driving around on those.
I mean, for the sim racing, I mean, when it comes to any, I know we're on a bit of a tangent here to the side, but motorsports itself is such a ridiculously expensive hobby to get into, and the fact that sim racing has become a good alternative now is significantly cheaper. Everyone gets to participate. It's everyone on an even ground. So that is so cool. And we've also got both our players on an even ground. I'll go a question. We asked them who was going to win.
Oh, it's
who are we thinking?
It's always tough as well because when a set gets out of hand in ones, it can go very much in one favor. But I do feel like these players are very evenly matched. So I think it is going to be a close one. So I think they were both right thinking 2-1. Oh, which way is the 2-1 going though? Oh, do you feel the same way? Do you feel like a 2-1 or are you?
I'm going to go contrarian.
Okay, you're going to go to 3-0.
I'm going to go 3-0.
Who are you saying 3-0 to?
Vatira.
I was going to go 2-1 Jack.
Okay, well, we've got a difference.
To be fair to Jack, now, we said earlier on about how all of these things outside the game are important for them for preparing. Jack has flown back from America, so he's quite tired.
Yep.
And that's quite a big factor, so I do believe Vatira has a bit of an advantage in that sense.
Okay, I mean, Vatira, we already know how competitive Vatira is. It doesn't even matter if he didn't really fully understand the questions. Vatira's taken one loss today. He doesn't want to add another
Doesn't want to have another one, no. But obviously, it's an amazing opportunity for these players to be broadcasting their Rocket League gameplay on the 3D screen at Piccadilly Circus, a world's first gaming event live streamed on that 3D screen.
So cool.
For anyone who's out there, I think actually a shout out to Jack's parents who are over there right now watching it from there.
Is that what they went off to?
Yeah, I saw them earlier on. They've gone over to watch their boy on the big screen. Pretty exciting moment.
I mean, it just keeps getting bigger and bigger, doesn't it, around here? I mean, you would have seen their players playing over at the Copper Box, over at World Championships, over at Dickies Arena, over in Dallas. Now, it's just out there in the public. You get to go and see someone over at Piccadilly Circus with... Oh, the Eros, I mean, we now know.
Yeah, our favourite game is going to be next to Eros. What a world we live in, eh? Rocket League.
You can get over there on the tube.
On the tube, yep. All the quiz coming back together now.
We're helping you. It's a life experience that we're handing over.
Yeah, I mean, I've been around there so many times, living in London for a little while. You know, walking past, I would never think that Rocket League would one day be on those screens. So an exciting moment for sure. And with this 1v1 as well, These guys are going to be putting on a show for us as much as possible. So we'll be seeing how well they do with, let's be honest, minimal warm-up for them. They've just been having a little chat with us. They've sat down straight in. So we'll hopefully see them warm up into the series.
Yep, and I can already see everyone around here so excited to have a look at it. They've got phones out, having a look, when's it going to be there? When's it going to be there? Well, it's going to be there very, very shortly as we get to take a look over at Piccadilly Circus and how cool it is to have our little game from our very small community finally featured over on a big screen.
What an amazing opportunity. Like you said, all these people in here are literally watching two of the best Rocket League players in the world. One flown from America, one over from France, playing against each other, putting on a show, and that's what it's all about with Rocket League. An amazing opportunity.
Let's have a look.
Let's see what it's like over at Piccadilly.
Oh, and there's a lot of people. There's a lot of people.
My goodness. Look at the 3D effect.
It's so, so cool.
Wow. I mean, I'm honestly speechless right now. I just want to watch
it's supposed to be our job here to talk through all of this, but it is just so, so cool. And everyone there will be able to take a look and watch. You already see the phones out. Everyone wants to see who is going to win. But we get the in-person action here, Gregan, between Vatira and ApparentlyJack. I fought 3-0. You fought 2-1. Let's find out what the answer is.
Let's see. The Rocket League players are ready to go. And they're getting kicked off. Straight away, we see here ApparentlyJack versus Vatira to see who will be the Samsung Gaming Hub Challenge winner. And straight away, a kickoff goal for Vatira.
Well, Jack, I could have done what you were doing this earlier on, to be honest, in the 1v1 in the snow day matches.
Oh, a delayed kickoff threw Jack off completely.
I'm feeling good about my prediction already, to be honest. But Vatira be absolutely ecstatic. Does have a very good record against ApparentlyJack when it comes to these. And also did incredibly well during the Salt Mine. So Vatira coming in with a lot of pedigree. It seems to be ones has been the main game mode during the off-season.
Yeah, and of course, with these players, they're so used to their own setups at home. One of the big challenges for esports players is adapting to a new setup. And sometimes that can be, at these big events, the biggest factor for them. So right now, they're just getting used to the setup, trying to get tested on the product. And there we see Vatira just coming through a lovely fake. And that's such a good strategy when someone's not used to the environment.
I think Vatira has done a very good job of just adjusting to the environment right now. Apparently Jack's trying to test the waters right now. I think this might work for him, in games 2 and 3. But he's giving up very easy goals for now. But maybe that will allow him to expand his arsenal of play.
Yeah, it's one of those unspoken things. Oh, this might be a kickoff goal here for Jack. Oh, just missing it, but it might still bobble in. And it will be just there. Really tough save for Vatira. And a good kickoff. Adjusting here, going for the high kickoff. And they're bringing out some of their old strategies on how they can be playing 1v1s here.
Yeah, it's just get anything that can work for the time being. Apparently Jack needed an easy goal. He has managed to find himself one. He's not going to have that option, no, for a side-on kickoff. As we do get both the players on screen. Vatira picks up boost. He's got the ball. Let's see what he can cook up.
Oh, that's going to be in a dangerous spot.
For it.
Jack flying up for it. Comfortably getting the aerial. And I think the big thing right now is who can adapt quicker. And like you said, it seems like Vatira feeling very comfortable right now.
Vatira's just keeping it basic. And that's really what he needs to do. Jack's asking a lot of himself right now mechanically.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, in sport, the equivalent in sport would be, going to a new venue and it's a whole different terrain. It can feel that different for these top players, and a great little kickoff there. Apparently Jack winning it off to the side straight away. A lot of kickoff goals in 1v1, and you can see exactly why right here.
We're hurtling towards a 25-goal game.
Yeah, that's quite the rate of goals right there.
It's, pretty ridiculous at the moment. It'll be up to them to see who can calm it down sooner rather than later. Vatira, much better though on the straight-on kickoff. He's been struggling from these. Both the goals he conceded. Oh, he's got another one. Trying to fake it out. Now apparently Jack on the breakaway.
Good recovery though. It's one of the hardest things to get used to is that recovery. Just all those small details in the movement of the car.
I mean, it's something that no player, usually wants to do, as Vatira is going to slot another one past. It's just that admitting this might not work, and I need to be prepared for that. Everything's working for Vatira, though, at the moment. He is having a great time.
100%. As we see the first game, 4-2 to Vatira early on here. There's still plenty of time. 1v1, it's always possible to come back until those final moments. A lot of goals can happen in a very short space of time, as you've seen. And both of these players are very familiar with the game mode 1v1, you know, known for their 3v3 gameplay at the top level.
Now.
Oh yeah, he's looking smooth.
He's figured it out. Apparently Jack, maybe not there just yet. Usually would like to go for that play. All the boost stolen from him. It just feels like a matter of time, but Jack cuts through quite nicely. Didn't manage to pick the ball back up, but Vatira's gonna have to retreat here. Maybe not, that's not Vatira's style. Pops the ball on the hood. Gonna ask the question now, Jack's been making mistakes. And Vatira is happy just to keep prodding at him.
Yeah, this 3-0 for Vatira you claimed early on, starting to look quite likely, as very comfortable at this stage. Mainly controlling the ball himself, not letting Jack have much time on it.
Would I be the first person in the world to believe in Vatira more than Vatira believes in himself? I don't think that's ever happened.
Yeah, you could have been the world first for something else other than the live stream gameplay.
Oh, what a read.
Oh, yeah.
Vatira has got this on lock at the moment.
Oh yeah, you can see it. You mentioned they had a show match recently on their teams in the 3v3 setting. Vatira was the victor there too.
And Jack was worried a little bit about this when we were speaking to him earlier on. He was just saying, like, look, Vatira just can do anything, and he just gets it immediately. He does seem to be one of those players that no matter what situation you put him in, his floor is so high.
Oh yeah, and he's one of those people who's just constantly analysing the game. But there we go, a goal for Jack here on the breakaway. An amazing challenge in his own corner. Get himself a goal. The London-based fans here rooting for their UK-based boy.
Who is also from Dallas.
Who's now living in Dallas.
Very successful, let's put it like that. But still, plenty of time for him to come back for ApparentlyJack. He'll just want to try and slow down the goal scoring rate, or if anything, actually keep it up. Half the way through, 9 goals scored.
Ooh, good
this
boost
is
steal.
not the norm. I will put that to most people when it comes to ones. I think Jack's just trying to do to Vatira what Vatira's doing to Jack, and that's just, you know, ask those questions, but that was not the pop he needed, and more importantly, not the recovery.
Yeah, Vatira looking very comfortable defending anything that Jack puts at him, and then able to get those breakaway goals in return. The recovery speed for Jack just a little bit slower than normal, meaning he's struggling to get back in time to defend these Vatira breakaways.
I'm just seeing from the body language of the two, they both go delayed. Vatira is locked in. Jack's been looking around on occasion, just trying to see what's going on.
Enjoy the moment.
Vatira only enjoys one thing though, and it's winning, and it's getting dubs, and he's gonna try and style. Not
quite. Oh, almost got the double tap there. You know, we're very fortunate in Rocket League to have some amazing goals that are possible. In 1v1, most players try to avoid them because of the difficulty of them. So we might not see all those kind of spicier plays these are both capable of, because it is too risky at times.
I think what the big thing there is that was a statement from Vatira that he's confident he's winning this. Because up till now it's been safe, you know, just let ApparentlyJack make his own mistakes. That was Vatira saying, I've got this, I can go for something a bit fancier.
Oh, just trying to turn and shoot that one there, but not quite getting the angles right. Oh, good catch. Oh, and a flick to the side, just taking Jack out of the early dive. That puts Vatira up 8-3 now. It's going to be tough now for Jack to come back.
Yeah, Jack needs some kickoffs to go his way. He can't afford too much open play here. And that is what they are playing for. Vatira's very heavy. You're going to have to lift with the knees for whoever wins this.
Yeah, that'll be a nice little trophy to go in the background when they're streaming or when they're playing in a big tournament.
I mean, the trophy cases of both the orgs that these players represent getting significantly more and more full.
Oh yeah, you know, both of them major champions last season. Vatira in the past major champion. They've won regionals. You know, success in 1v1 tournaments. They've had a lot of success in many different facets of Rocket League.
Yeah, two of the most well-supported players in all of Rocket League. Playing over at Piccadilly Circus as Vatira is just walking away with it.
You know, at this point, a lot of players would stop scoring sort of mercy style to try and let the clock run down and start getting into the next game. But Vatira just wants to make a statement, keep scoring.
And why not at the moment? He is very much in control. Told you earlier on, the moment he lost the trivia, it was probably all over here. Look at that for a challenge as well. Played it low. He's going to try and go for it. Well, he's lost the ball. Yeah, you know what? That receipt was fair enough there, Jack. He's not got one back. Vatira is just fully locked in now.
My goodness, that recovery, getting back after the demolition. You know, as a Rocket League player, if you're going fast enough, you can drive through the opponent, taking them off the pitch. They take 3 seconds to recover. And at that moment, Vatira instantly turned back towards the net, made the save.
Jack just trying to look for anything here to take through to the next game. He's got no opponent on the field. Vatira actually spawns right in front of him, and he's prevented the goal from going in.
Oh, you see the shake of the head from Jack there. He doesn't understand it. How has Vatira adapted this quickly to a new environment, playing this well,
so
this
comfortable,
confident?
All of this as we head into the final 10 seconds of game number 1. It's been academic. It's been a demolition. It's been all Vatira.
Oh, he tried to make a final statement, but I think double figures on the scoreline, 10-3, Vatira winning game 1.
Just blew Jack out of the water in that opening game. And if that 2-1 is going to come to fruition, which every one of us thought, well, almost everybody thought that this was going to be a 2-1.
64% possession.
64%.
All over him. Vatira in complete control.
And that's usually the sort of thing that you only see in team-based sports, where you can pass that between yourselves. This is a game where Vatira just went, no, I'm going to keep this. This is all mine. Do what you can. Do what you think you can. But Vatira just settled in so quickly. And we saw it like at the start, it was a little bit shaky. And then within 2 minutes, Vati's back to his best.
Well, one of the best in the world, and shows exactly why. Adapting to the new environment, playing in front of everyone here at Samsung KX, traveling over to London from France to prove exactly why he's one of the best to ever do it. And we'll be going into game 2 shortly, but you know, that's game 1 already done. It's going to be 3 games in total. You're on for that 3-0 now.
I'm really, you know what, that went better than I thought it was going to go. So yeah, I'm feeling more and more confident than ever that Vatira's got this. For ApparentlyJack though, I mean, you're the coach here of us 4. What are you saying? You could get right next to him and just say, okay, you got to do this right now. What would you be saying?
Honestly, it would be a shoulder rub, relax, give yourself a chance to breathe, take a moment, and then come to the next game completely fresh.
Okay, well, that's what Gregan thinks needs to happen. If I'm, obviously I'm the one coaching Vatira in this situation.
Congratulations.
Yeah, just do that again. Just do that one again, mate. You've completely got this, and it'll work out just fine. Yeah, I mean, I've always to show off what you can do over at Piccadilly. Everyone now knows. I mean, he made sure everyone knew what Vatira's name, okay? Everyone now thinks his name is actually Vatira Scored, but his name is Vatira, and he's one of the best in the world. Well,
everyone over at Piccadilly Circus hopefully having fun watching the gameplay on the 3D screen, as it looks like we're in the next game here. Early on, no goals, but straight away, Vatira coming in, scoring that first one 20 seconds in.
Yep, and if you didn't know that we were on a different map, you would have thought this was a rerun of the last time. Vatira, low challenge, gets the goal.
Check out Utopia Colosseum.
Yeah, it's a map with Roman architecture with a surrounding Italian village.
Oh, what trivia that was earlier on. Now people get to see it.
Yeah, now you know. Someone's thinking, oh, you know what, that's what that was. ApparentlyJack just scaring Vatira off for the time being. And I say the time being because Vatira does not stay scared off for all that long.
Good challenges here from Jack. Looking a bit uncomfortable on the goal line, Vatira. Does just wait as he recognizes Jack is backing off, and he's just going to try and dribble it around him, not quite able to make it past. And definitely a more comfortable start for Jack here, despite the early goal concession.
Yeah, I think Jack's tried to adapt quite significantly here. I don't think he's going to try and stick around in these positions at all. He's kind of realized Vatira's got the better recoveries. If this gets messy in the midfield, Vatira's probably scoring. So he's going to try and head back a little bit more often. But unfortunately, just because it's a better decision does not make it one that's going to work.
You can just see here, Vatira, after that flick, not quite going through, was able to follow through and get the block. That's what it's all about. Keep hustling for the goal. As Jack getting possession here off the kickoff. Wants to try and take control into the corner. Fakes out going for the boost now. Has the breakaway opportunity. Not quite getting it on target. Hard when you're on low boost, though.
Yeah, Vatira's just going to stick around. That's a lot. Oh, my goodness. ApparentlyJack. I tell you what, was not far off getting a decent amount of power there. And if Vatira did not land where he did, that could have been an awful lot of trouble. But if Jack's going to make something of this show match, it does need to be pretty soon. Vatira has completely settled. Jack looking better. But if he's waiting for mistakes from the Frenchman, he might be waiting quite a while.
Oh yeah, Vatira's not making many, but that's going to be a tough save there. Jack putting it to the far side. Vatira off the post, unable to reach it.
He did a fantastic job of just biding his time, got plenty of power. And I was originally going to comment on the backflip, but backflip or not, Vatira's not getting there.
Yeah, just coming out of the blind spot of Vatira there, Jack picking it fast to the far side. And that's what you got to do in ones, is really catch people off guard, do things that's unexpected.
Vatira did try to catch Jack off guard with a little bit of a delayed kickoff. Not happening. Jack sticking around here, growing in confidence because he was running away from these positions previously. Oh, both of the players missing it. Both of them going to recover quite nicely. Jack's actually got a nicer spot to play with.
Oh, getting the wrong side of the ball there. Might punish him.
Wrong.
Oh, just about gets away with it. But yeah, Jack's getting the wrong side of the ball there. And I think it caught Vatira off guard.
Now Jack's got an opportunity. Vatira just dives back in. I expect Vatira to keep upping the pace here. I'm expecting this to be full bull chase mode by the end of this best of 3. Seems to be how he's more comfortable.
Some tough angles to score. Putting yourself in those awkward positions. Really hard to get a lot of power on the ball. That's why if you give yourself some more room, get a good run up onto it and power shoot it towards the net. And that's going to be exactly what happens here for Vatira.
It's been a lot better. If we saw this in game number 1, it would have been a little bit more cautious on maybe how confident I was feeling for the prediction. Vatira still up by 2. That is not a safe scoreline in 1v1. As we already saw in the last game, I feel like if anybody knew, they might realize, I've seen 9 goals go in 2.5 minutes.
Well, this could be an opportunity here. What a shot from Jack, just putting it out of range of Vatira, knowing that he was low on boost, put it as high as possible, made the save near impossible.
Well, it's a double delay kickoff, I feel, because that was pretty slow from both of them. Vatira's got the boost. Apparently Jack's had a bit of an argument with the floor there. Vatira has not got the ball in a great spot.
He was trying to fake Jack out, but Jack's seen enough fakes from Vatira today. Not going to get him this time.
Just going to turn for this. It'll be hyper aggressive if he did. Oh, we almost found the demo. Instead, Vatira turns around. Both of them going back in. And Jack's actually in a nice spot here. Trying to find the low challenge. He's going to not be able to cut across. Vatira fakes him. Gets the flick over the top. That's off target. And Jack will retake control.
Yeah, just clearing that into the space. Chance to regroup, get some boost. Ask a question of Vatira. What can you do in this situation? Yeah, the spacing's a lot better from Jack in this series.
Still needs that goal. Just over a minute left. And that might be it, but it's just wide. Oh, Jack's gone for it!
Oh, good save from Vatira on the goal line.
And that was so aggressive from Jack. If he gets caught out, if he doesn't land well, then that is going to be Vatira's counterattack, and Vatira daring him. Go for it. You're the one that needs to go. You've got to come to me. And now it's all up to recovery. First one to it is Vatira. Jack will not be too far behind. That's time wasted off the clock. 35 seconds left. Jack still needs one.
He has possession, but not in a very good position. Vatira charging it down, but a chance for a breakaway here. Big opportunity now for Jack. Gets the mid boost. Vatira has nothing. Has to get the back corner boost. Shot to the far side. Vatira just in time. Demo opens up some space. Not much time here to get the equalizer.
Goes for the hook shot. He's got all the angles. Vatira again. The best goalkeeper in the planet. Low challenge though. Jack looks to recover. One more shot at this.
Oh, this could be it. Vatira gets bumped away. Jack needs to get behind this ball. Carry it towards the net. Oh, and Vatira dives early, unexpected.
Well, it is going to land on the ground. Vatira will take the best of 3. Jack now playing for pride.
That was a lot closer affair there. My goodness.
I mean, considering how that one started as well, that one looked like it could be scary, but Vatira able to hang on, and Jack, you know, that was significantly better.
Well, we'll have one more game in just a moment, so we'll see you after this short little break.
At times it seems we love, we laugh, we make these memories. But flip the script and lose control of new reality. Let's go!
So the trophy will be going to Vatira, but will it be in a 3-0 fashion or a 2-1? All for pride here for ApparentlyJack as he goes into the third game of the set, trying to prove that it was not just Vatira on show here today. Shogun, we saw a much closer game 2. Do you think game 3, after the result being finalized there, do you reckon it's going to be tough for Jack to bounce back?
I feel like if the roles were reversed, you know, Jack might let off the pressure a little bit if he'd already won 2-0, but Vatira will not. So,
nope.
It's curious here. It's very much down to what ApparentlyJack's mindset is coming in. So I feel like he's learned quite a bit about how to improve in this. We have jumped in, and well, it's 1-0 for Vatira.
Yeah, the early goal for Vatira, but Jack going to equalize it here as the first shot of the game we see. Goes in favor of ApparentlyJack. 1-1 the scoreline. Chance to show exactly why he's one of the best ones players here in this final game.
And I'm expecting this game to get a little bit funky as well. You know, the pressure's off now, the win secured, you know, yet another trophy going over to France. We can't seem to stop it. If it's World Championships, Majors, or Show Match, always goes back to France. But for Jack, it's now time just to show what he's got. And for Vatira, time to finish up what has been a very, very impressive showing. Here we go.
Oh, trying to show off some of those fancier mechanics. You know, we mentioned about the new environment and how challenging it can be for a player when you're so used to a setup and to come to a new one, and it really shows the quality of Vatira to adapt. But now it's a chance for Jack. Maybe they're slower to adapt, but right now has shown exactly his favorite mechanic.
There was a grin there from Jack. That's the happiest I've seen him in this match so far. Realized, wait, this is something I can do quite often here, actually.
Yeah, that mechanic quite famous in our community because you put the ball up into a space where the only way the opponent can get it is via your car, which is coming to knock them out of the way. So it's sometimes called the impossible save because it's so difficult to get behind that ball.
Oh, might be able to turn around for this. Both of them collide. And Jack's actually prioritized the boost, and that was the wrong decision.
Vatira calling his bluff right there. Exactly why he's one of the best. Can read you like a book.
I think Jack just needs to be very happy that he's set on the opposite side. He's got a whole monitor to himself when it comes to playing against Vatira, because if we get tournaments where it's, you know, the fighting game community staff sat next to each other, Vatira's just going to be sat there chirping the entire time.
Yeah, earlier when we were playing against him, you're getting an earful from him.
Mate, that is yeah, definitely the most I've been trash talked during any game, as Jack's got it yet again.
Lovely little pop there. Very good.
Jack's got something here that he can go to over and over again. Vatira's trying to find an answer at the moment. Not quite happening.
The little pop. We like it. Old school.
Was it you and Jack that both predicted 2-1 Jack? I know Vatira predicted 2-1 Vatira. What side are you on for this again?
Yeah, I did say 2-1 Jack. In hindsight, as soon as you mentioned Vatira, I did think, oh yes, he is really good. And Jack is a little bit tired. But I guess waking up a little bit here, Jack. 4-2 early on in this game. The first time we've seen him really taking a big lead.
Yep, and apparently Jack announcing himself over at Piccadilly Circus. 4 goals, 90 seconds in. Doing a phenomenal job here in game number 3.
Anyone just walking by now will be thinking ApparentlyJack's incredible.
Oh, he's well on top at the moment.
There we go, showing exactly why we thought he had a chance at winning some games here.
I'm expecting to see some negotiation, actually, if we get halfway through this and Jack is significantly... I'm just going, can we get this to a best of 5? You know, I reckon I can do this now.
He's warm. He's ready.
The pressure is off more than anything else, and that might be a large part of it. Imagine how cool that is, though. Just seeing your name up. You've scored over on that fantastic 3D screen. Vatira, oh, that's such a difficult shot. He's not scored it, and now it's up to Jack. That is off target as well, but he was under pressure.
Amazing recovery from Vatira. The defense can only hold on so long, but just forcing Jack wide over and over again. Now low on boost. A good little bump there just to give him some time, but still, Vatira pretty low here.
Pretty gone.
Yeah. Out of the equation now.
Now Jack's got another opportunity. Yeah, this is where he's feeling so comfortable. Another incredible save there by Vatira, and he's got the recovery. Vatira not out of this one.
Halfway through the game. 5-3 to Jack. But I do have a feeling Vatira is making a comeback now. You always have that feeling with him. It's always possible he'll find a way.
Oh, and he's got the boost, but Jack's kind of sticking around. I'm not too sure I like this decision from him. He's going to have to try and back down here. There goes Vatira yet again. That one is on target. Jack stops it. Well played by him. Vatira's just trying to put the ball up into the air, but I don't like his position right now, and he agrees.
Bit too close to the play there. It's hard to do lots of the amazing thing these guys are capable of when you're that close to the ball. You need a bit of a run-up, bit of momentum, bit of speed. Just these little interactions, close range, really just testing the reaction speed of each other, catching them off guard, turning and going.
Yeah, that's the reason why they're trying to give themselves just that little bit of space. 100 seconds left on the clock. Jack up by 2. Vatira, not too sure how he wants to play it.
Oh, chance here. Tough one, though.
Yeah, not one to take either, especially when you're 2 goals up. You don't want to commit yourself into a spot where you might just be giving up a freebie. Why should you be the one to take the speculative chance when it's your opponent that is the one that needs the goals?
Psycho?
Not a chance.
We have some amazing mechanics that, both these players have pulled off, but it's a very tricky one to do here.
Nice flick. That might just dip, and it has.
What a save!
Vatira's not going away, but it's not going to be enough this time.
Oh, amazing there, though. That save on the goal line, it looked like it was in.
And apparently Jack looks like he's got himself that pride restored. Can Vatira do something about it? Needs the ball, needs it quickly. Trying to bait Jack in. That's not going to happen for the time being. Jack's now the one that gets to hold all the cards. He's the one that's feeling comfortable. Vatira.
Breakaway.
Try and just skip past. This is not helping him though. More time off the clock. Oh, that's a huge mistake from Jack, and he's not going to go away with it.
Yeah, almost punished there. Vatira does not expect it. Sometimes the best thing you can do in Rocket League is the least expected misplay, as the opponents aren't ready for it. You can see Vatira really trying to force a goal now, and with that panic means not the best touches. Just going to try and shoot us on target. What a save from Jack. My goodness, Jack just showing exactly the quality there on the goal line. And that's going to be the final 5 seconds here as we see Jack take it home. 6-3 to Jack, 2-1 in the series to Vatira, but Jack coming in clutch for the final game.
Incredible work there from ApparentlyJack. He got it figured out. Maybe he would have wanted another 10 minutes just to fully get comfortable and to get himself a win overall in this series. But it is Vatira's day. He has taken the win. And let's have a look at the highlights of this series and of this game. Started off pretty well here for Jack. Just tried to figure things out. But as it went along, got closer and closer. Vatira made a good series of it, but apparently Jack made the adjustments, and there was the grin where he finally knew, okay, I figured this out. I figured my opponent out, and I can keep this up and rolling. You can see he was very happy with himself throughout all of this. What was quite impressive as well is that Vatira, despite starting off pretty tentatively, was willing to go for very, very mechanical plays. Not all of them working out. But Jack, though, kept it nice and simple, kept going for the pot plays, made sure his opponent had to jump. So even if it doesn't quite work out, they're going to have to recover, they're going to have to land before they can do anything. And it was ApparentlyJack able to salvage this series, grab himself a 2-1 deficit. And of all of us, I predicted 3-0 Vatira. Jack and Gregan both predicted 2-1 Jack, but the only one was correct was that man on your screen, right there. Vatira expected 2-1. And he does take that 2-1 victory, another trophy going back to KC, and another trophy to add to Vatira's ongoing resume, as he is reaffirming himself as the best player in the world, and probably the most accomplished of all the players that we've got going right now.
Our Samsung Gaming Hub Challenge winner. Give it up for Vatira, everyone. You, sir, are just a born winner. Whenever you find yourself in a new challenge, you always find a way to win. What is it that you have that makes you such a good competitor to win all these events?
I don't know. I just keep grinding, playing a lot, and I'm one of the best, so I'm just proud of me, you know.
Yeah, just put in the work. I think that's a message for everyone at home. You might not realize how much work goes into being this good at the game. You know, amazing chance to be here, and also a world's first live stream, live at Piccadilly Circus. You know, all those people walking by, watching Rocket League, the game that we both love. How cool is it to be able to share our game with everyone in the world?
It's just so cool that people can see that Rocket League is the best game in the world. And I'm happy that Piccadilly people could see it on a big screen, and yeah, I'm just super happy.
You know, we saw some London buses going by, Jack. You know, London, an amazing city, one of your favourite cities. It's kind of crazy to think that, you know, when we started playing Rocket League, we're now here having it broadcasted to people walking around the streets of London. You know, how does it feel to be in this position in Rocket League?
Yeah, it feels absolutely amazing, you know, just being able to kind of put our game on that next step, having people watch, you know, in person, it's incredible, yeah.
Yeah, well, thank you so much, Samsung, for the opportunity to do so. Shogun, you've joined us here. Welcome. You know, we've had a lot of fun today, you know, having a play around with the Samsung Gaming Hub. For you, when you started out gaming, did you ever think there'd be the opportunity to come here and do stuff like this?
So obviously, I get a great part of you have to hold up the microphone for me, but obviously I came from the old game, 50 people all involved in the old community. Now we get opportunities like this one where we're over at Piccadilly Circus, where I get to bring you guys over for a massive event like this. This is unbelievable to so many of us, and now we have exactly these opportunities. It's fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, amazing opportunity. Perhaps anyone at home who wants to get involved in Rocket League, why not start now? You can play for free on the Samsung Gaming Hub, starting now. You know, this is an amazing opportunity for everyone at home to get stuck in. And you guys just started by playing at home too. You know, it could be you here on the big stage as a pro player. But one last time, I'd like to give it up to Vatira, our winner of the Samsung Gaming Hub Challenge. If you'd like to lift the trophy one more time, you're going to be able to take that one home with you. It is pretty hefty trophy. It's a heavy trophy. For you, this is one of many trophies. How much longer do you think you're going to keep competing like this and winning all these trophy opportunities for you throughout your career?
I would say at least 10 years again.
10 years. I can tell you now that is a long time. This guy is determined to keep winning forever. And of course, thank you everyone here in the Samsung KX. You guys have all been amazing. Thanks for the audience who've been in-house trying to cheer on the players and enjoying themselves here. Of course, everyone in production for sorting it all out. Of course, my fellow co-caster Shogun and our amazing players, Jack and Vatira. You've been amazing. I hope you guys at home have enjoyed it. And make sure to give the Samsung Gaming Hub a go. There's over 3,000 games on there. And now's a great time to try it out. So get it on your Samsung TVs and give it one try. But thank you everyone for watching at home, and we'll see you soon.
Vatira.